Just when I thought you couldn't look stupider. This is quite an ensemble you have here.
Merry Christmas!
Well, why do you have Nibbler on your head?
Nut Nibbler. This is from Naruto.
Nah, it's from your cat?
Yes. No, it's from the anime.
Okay.
When
You
Naruto-
almost said cartoon. You want to have people on you like,
Yeah.
guys!
That's why I stopped. No, when Naruto goes to sleep, he has a nightcap, and this is what it is. But it works as also for Christmas.
Bizarre. Okay, so this is the limit, and that was about as much as I could take in that hat. So it's a good title. Okay, so this is I really like this one. I guess I can really identify with it. This is one where they find a maze and they have to save these hot dog knights who aren't very smart, and Jake's stretching his way through this maze, and you know what? My OCD is driving me nuts. More center. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I just got that, like, we should be centered. Okay.
Does this throw you off then?
There we go. So they had Jake is stretching his way through the maze so they can find their way back, and he gets the knights, and it turns out if you get to the center of the maze, you get a wish. So he's stretching all throughout this maze, and it's seeing how far he can be pushed, how far he can stretch himself. It gets to a point where it's only like he can't close his eyes because his eyelids would take up too much of the skin. And they get to the end and they want to get their wish, which was, what was it called?
The Ancient Psychic Tandem Elephant.
War Elephant.
War Elephant!
Ah!
See?
We were saying before, because he said it like 5 times before this vlog, and I'm like, okay, like, you're gonna screw it up as soon as we get to the video.
Ancient Psychic Tandem War Elephant.
There you go. So, I can't say it at all, that's why I point to him. But they get there, and he makes a wish for it, he controls the War Elephant makes a wish for Finn, for everyone to get better, and they fly off, and it just stops. Like, I could have sworn there was what did we learn today? I said, not that you need it, it's kind of obvious, but at the same time, it's like, it just stops so quickly. It wasn't even like a joke or anything, which makes it a little funnier, actually, just not having a joke. So, yeah, I like this one because even though I guess there's a little bit of a villain at the end, the guy in the
snake, mud snake.
Yeah, and the, whatever, different creatures try to get him and stuff like that. There's, like, the hot dog knights keep, egging him on, but I mean, they're not bad guys, they're just not very smart. And I think this episode's good because I think this is something a lot of people fall into, when they get texted in the middle of vlogs. No.
Ewoks?
What?
Texted in the middle of Ewoks?
Vlogs.
It sounded like you just said Ewoks.
I'm sick, so I might say things a little strange. Shut up!
That's going to be your wife. And I'm going to say you said that.
She never watches these, so it's fine.
I'll tell her to watch.
You'll just be like, go to this part in the vlog. That was Doug who said that! But yeah, I like this idea that, because a lot of stories, it's when someone's being pushed to the limit, it's by a villain or a bad guy, or it has to be done or something. And here's something where they could turn around, they could go away, and it's just the attraction of not wanting to let somebody down and just being pushed to the limit, as the title says. And I think everybody at some point does kind of hit that, where it's not that someone's working them too hard, it's that they themselves think they can do more than they can, or if they make a promise they can't fulfill, or it's just killing them following through, that it can really, really wear you down and just push you beyond that. So, I know I definitely had that last year. Last year I did something like 13 cons, I had my wedding, and I moved, and we did the 4th year anniversary. I mean, it was insane. I finally said, okay, I gotta cut this in half. And even this year, it still was too much.
Trust me, you should have seen him off the camera. He was kind of losing his mind a bit.
Yeah, as opposed to on camera where I'm totally normal saying, don't interrupt my Ewoks. But, no, it's...
Nub.
We're both kind of sick, like I said, so we might just go insane at times, because, we have a sickness where it's like, you're okay, and then you'll just crash, then you're okay, and then you'll crash, so, yeah we might just...
Hey, it's my show now! Get off me. Oh, man. Oh, what do I do now? Oh, now he's touching me. Well, I'm going to talk about the show while he apparently strokes me. So what actually I really liked about it was that it was the hot dog knights cheering him on, and Jake said himself, all you have to do is say my name 3 times and I'll pretty much do anything. And that's the extent of it. Was that these hot dog nights were the ones that just kept saying go, go, go. And throughout, Finn was like, no, you need to stop what you're doing. And why are you massaging my ear?
Okay. Sorry. What'd I miss?
You were massaging my ear?
No, really, what'd I miss?
That's kind of nice.
No, don't do that!
Oh, sorry.
You look like Jake, like, is slowly exploding a human.
But then you gotta take Finn, you can put him here, and it's like, Finn is riding Jake.
I think you just found your Halloween costume for next year. It's like the cheapest Halloween costume, but it could work. So,
No, I like the fact that throughout, Finn is consistently telling Jake, you need to stop, we need to go back, just knock it off. And Jake's like, no, I can totally do this. And the dumbass hot dog nights, Jake, I can do anything.
Mm-hmm. And when it gets to the end where he's like really, I mean, it's both really funny and really hard to watch. Just this tiny Jake that's like, I think there's a scene where like Finn's holding this little, he just looks like a bit of string with these strings hanging off there his arms. And it's both really funny, but you're also going, oh, Jake! You know, you feel really bad for him. Or when the eyelids couldn't, and his eyes are. I mean, you feel legitimately bad, but it's also so funny. What do you think of the part where, you know, they get to the end and they have to go a little further to reach the area to wish, and he says, and Finn finally says, you know, okay, Jake, carry us over. You can do it. What do you think of that? Because I guess it levels out okay because they're kind of trapped there, so it's like he had to be pushed even a little bit more, but. I don't know, it was sort of like, you can turn back, you can do whatever, and he had to be pushed even more, and Finn had to, but even though, does that go against the message? I don't think it does, because the door is closed.
It's not just that, I mean, I think also Finn realized and thought about it, okay, when we get over there, I wish for you to be better, and you wish for the elephant.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, because that's what he said, I'm going to wish for you to get better. That's what
I guess no matter what, like, even if he dies on the way over, he could be like, you know, I wish for you to come back alive, or whatever. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, could do that.
And I think that was kind of the intent, was it's like, you know what, we're kind of trapped here, because without Jake's stretchy ability, they couldn't just go over the wall, and, you know, they were kind of stuck. So I think said, go, go, go.
And I love the reason, just, you know, don't cheat or you'll die. Just, oh, okay, it's like, you have no idea what, that could just be a sign that says that, and they
well,
have,
if you notice, it's all, like, math and everything, and then it morphs into that, which I thought was pretty neat. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. Or the scorpion part. Where he's holding up the scorpions, and he's like, oh, you just have to worry about the little ones. Where's that snake's? Oh, wait, there it is. Poison's kicking in.
This is definitely an episode, I think, because Jake goes through so little abuse because of what he is and what he can do. And this one, you really, I mean, like, when they're stinging him and everything, you're really like, dude, Jake, it felt like, what was that one episode? Appa's Lost Days. Did you ever watch Avatar?
No.
Yeah, well, there's an episode like that.
Is that the flying thing?
Yeah, there's this episode that's nothing but him just, like, getting shit on and beaten and stuff like that. It's, like, really, you know, really tough to watch.
That's cruel!
No, it is.
What do you watch, you weirdo?
It's fun. But, yeah, my little Appa doll that I have at home now, I just take a nice slam. I'm like, Lost Days of Appa! Well, I guess I'm a little sick in every meaning of that word now. Ow! You're hurting Finn now.
No, he's fighting for me.
Oh, he fights weird. Dude, do the arm thing where he's like, yay! Because does he do like that? God, I'm sick. Okay, so yeah, so you got so I like it because you see, you know, a character being pushed to its limit without necessarily a bad guy. It's someone who's pushing themselves for no real reason. I mean, so you could say appreciation, whatever, but I mean, he doesn't know these guys.
He's pushing himself for a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing it, I don't even want to say it for approval, he's doing it just to be nice. You know, just to like, you know, oh yeah, I can do that, and there's always this part of you that thinks you can go further and further and further. Oh, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. At some point, you know, you're going to get the straw that breaks the camel's back, though.
I don't think it was because he was being nice. Like, I saw it almost just like, I don't know. Jory, help me out really quick.
It feels nice when people think you're cool and great and you want to keep that up.
Yeah, Jory actually says, I think it's more like he wants to impress. He wants to show these people, yeah, I totally can do this. I am awesome.
Okay, so you think it is a bit of an ego thing?
I think it definitely comes down to a bit of an ego thing, because if you notice, he's like, yeah, I think I should turn back. Come on, you're awesome. You can do it. And he's like, yeah, I guess I can. If you say my name 3 times, I'll do it. Like, I didn't see it as I'm doing it for you
I guess.
guys.
I mean,
Dude, we can have a different.
No, I know.
opinions.
I saw a little bit, and I think it is. I mean, it is just sort of mildly. I see it more like he just wants to be nice. They like saving people, so they like doing genuinely nice things, and they're just overly positive people too. So it's like I can kind of see just like oh well, okay, I can do a little bit more, but at the same time. That is kind of true. He does like to, always push himself to the extreme, and he just likes big grand adventures, and anything that's like the maximum anything he wants to do. So that's interesting. Say, viewers at home, tell us what you think. Was he doing to be nice, or do you think it was ego? Yeah, because I think it's actually a pretty good debate, because either could really work. Yeah, any final words on this one?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
Stay away from me, you weirdo. Jake, got it for Christmas.
I'm gonna cough on you.
I'm already sick, so it won't really matter.
Damn it. Gonna cough on Jory.
No!
I'm not kissing you tonight. Speaking of, today's our anniversary.
That's right, it's our anniversary.
Oh no, God.